Pisces, just a heads up, I recorded this outside and there are a few moments when the wind picks up, and as a result the chimes in my yard pick up. So there's a few moments where it gets kind of loud. So if you're wearing earbuds or anything like that, you might want to kind of turn the volume down just a little bit before you begin. Thank you guys. Hey there, Pisces. I'm doing a collective reading for you guys today. I have laid some of the cards out, and I'll be doing some cards, as I'm recording. But as usual, since this is a collective reading, it will not apply to everyone that listens to the video. So always use your discernment to see what, if anything, applies to you and leave the rest for someone else. Also be aware that time is fluid. So this could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the future. And don't forget that tarot is genderless, so take it as it resonates. It's just an energy. At the basis of your reading, we have the Star, the Eight of Wands, Judgment, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. And then next to that, the Empress. On top of the Eight of Wands, there was the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and then here on top of Judgment is the Four of Pentacles. Truth landed on top of Judgment and the Four of Cups in reverse. The heart of the reading, you have been doing some very profound healing. But there will be a truth, a message that is coming in. I don't know if it will be coming from spirit or from another person, but just be on the lookout that there will be a truth coming in, and this truth is going to help you make a judgment on something. It's also, I believe, going to help you get out of a situation where you've felt like partnerships have not exactly been going well for you lately. And so I think you're kind of coming out of some apathy with respect to the potential for some very positive partnerships. And you're very much on guard with the Seven of Wands there, as well as the Four of Pentacles, because both of those to me are about holding in and defense. And I believe it's about this person that is coming in. I don't know if this is an old person or a new person, but this person is carrying the King of Wands energy. This is someone who's usually very handsome, very assertive, someone who knows what they want. They're a go-getter. They take risk. But with the Ace of Wands here, it just makes me feel like this is really more passion-driven than it is long-term stability, depending on what it is you're wanting. But from this energy, this to me is just someone, I think, wanting to maybe have a sexual relationship and not much more. And Seven of Pentacles was up here as well, kind of on its side a little bit. So it's showing that you're really going to have to reflect on whoever is coming in with this King of Wands, Ace of Wands energy. But what I'm seeing is you're holding tight. You're defensive, you see the truth, and you're standing your ground as the Empress. Now, on top of the Empress, we had several cards land. On top of the Empress, and again, you can be a masculine, but be in your feminine energy and be holding the Empress energy. So again, we always say take it as it resonates to see where you are at the time of the reading. But imagination showed up on top of the Empress, as did divine timing. In alignment, you are vibrating at a frequency that matches your soul's intention. Awake, living your truth, best self. So truth is very paramount in this reading for you, Pisces. Number 33, divine light. The light of divine love is shining through you and in your life right now. Awakening, renewal, restoration, birth. Offerings, number 36. There is an offer or a gift that is meant for you. Trust it. Offer a gift showing respect and healing. So whoever's holding this Empress energy, you're going to be getting a gift. And it also could be an epiphany because you're in alignment. This gift may be a spiritual gift, Pisces, because that's what this makes me feel like. But it will happen in divine timing. And this is a gift that Spirit wants you to have, that feels like this, you deserve this gift. Now, off to the side, I had 2 cards about romantic feelings and wealth. And then when I pulled my Moonology cards, a new start is coming, landed on top of romantic feelings and wealth. So Pisces, for a lot of you, I feel like there's going to be a little stirring of your heart. There's going to be this wonderful, wonderful start coming. Now, today being a full moon, again, for every door that closes, another one opens. So the new moon is all about new, fresh starts. So you're finishing up this cycle with the full moon today. And there's a potential on the horizon for someone who is financially solvent and looks like would have reciprocal feelings for you. The other Moonology card that came out for you was actually a full moon in Libra, which I thought was cool. But it says a win-win forecast, a win-win outcome is forecast. So, Pisces, that is another really good energy to be pulling. Now, on top of this King of Wands, I got Repairman number 6. Springtime, liquid courage, and party. So I think this King of Wands is trying to repair something with you. And this attempt is going to be for most during the springtime. It's possible that he or she may invite you to a party, and then talk about, making things right. But the transparent card ended up like this on top of the King of Wands. This person coming in and holding this energy is not going to be truthful with you, okay? And you've got the Justice card here. So justice is needing to be served in some fashion for you, Pisces, and it will be coming in. The other cards I got, and this was next to the Four of Pentacles, and underneath the Seven of Wands, I got the Dear John card, which is number 5, Jack and Diane, number 3, and then Slingshot, another 5. So 55 may be a number that you're seeing frequently, but that's always about change and usually an irritant, something that's not pleasant. And then this situation that brings up this unpleasantness leads you into a better energy, into a better time. But that's why you're holding your ground. This person was someone who left you. They left you in a lot of pain with a broken heart, and now they're wanting to come back in and they're wanting to try something different. Now, on top of the Empress, we got Door to Spirit, number 32 or 5. This was on its side on Door to Spirit, rest and rejuvenation. It's going to be very important, Pisces, in order for you to keep connecting, to get this spiritual gift, for you to really focus on rest and rejuvenating, because with it on its side, you're not quite there. And that's really going to be important, again, to receive messages clearly, is to have your mind, body, and soul as much as possible balanced at that time. But you're going to have blossoming abundance come in, number 3. And there's going to be a journey, number 2, of some kind. You're going to be embarking on a journey, possibly with this new person, with this new start. So let me pull you a few more cards. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about the person that the Pisces Collective is going to be encountering with this new start? Can you just give me a few cards on who this person is, so that Pisces will know what their energy is? Show me, Spirit. What is the energy of this person for Pisces, this new start? Can you tell me a little bit about that, please? Show me about this new start, Spirit. What does that involve? Thank you. Music, something to do with music. What else, Spirit, can you share with me about this new start? Just one, please. Just new start for, just one, please. The new start for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Who is this person? Who is this person? For Pisces, what else can you share with me? For Pisces, just one, please. Born in the 1980s. Again, this won't resonate for everyone, but it will for someone. What else about this new start for Pisces, Spirit? So they could be a musician or someone who likes listening to music a lot. They could be an Aries or just someone who's very passionate and has a lot of fire in them. Wow, that one flew and landed in my lap. And they're very loving, but that means they're stable because of the Taurus. This is somebody grounded, but loving. Anything else at Pisces that can help Pisces about this new start? Who is this person? Can you give me anything else for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Possibly someone of Hispanic ancestry or that speaks Spanish. Again, it's not going to resonate with everyone. That will give a few people a clue of who this person is. Holy Spirit, what else can you share with the Pisces collective, please? Show me for Pisces anything that would help them or give them clarity at this time. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for those needing this message the most. You have a card for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to know for the highest good of all? Safe retreat. Allow yourself to take some time to contemplate your next move in a safe space. Is there anything else for Pisces? Any other recommendations? So find that sacred space. Keystone. There is one last piece to put into place. You have the power to bring things together. So there's one last thing, I think, before this new start comes, Pisces, that you're going to have to kind of see what that is. Okay, let me... What else? Get you one of these. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Can you share anything else for Pisces? You know what? That by going into that place, that safe retreat, and by kind of really meditating, you're going to get that information. You're going to get that missing piece. That's what that means. So for those of you who are needing, there's something, one little bit of information you're needing, just take some time and some quiet time, and I think you're going to find it. Spirit, what else can you share with Pisces? The eyes of beauty, positive expectations, clarity, number 25 or 7. Let me see, guys. I won't read the whole thing, but I'll give you the highlights. When the eyes of beauty shows up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Now, another thing, since we're in this full moon in Libra, Libra is very much an energy of beauty and harmony and peace. So this somehow ties into it since this is a full moon in Libra. It says the eyes of beauty reminds you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. So it is in what you're talking about. Remember, we did have the card of blossoming abundance. So that is going to be coming in for you, Pisces. Very, very nice. Okay, and then this card's on the top. I want to share this with you too, the Rainbow Prince. It talks about perseverance. That's what caught my eye, that and the rainbow. This is always God's promise, Pisces, that whatever God has told you he'll do, he will do. In divine timing, he will do. Because remember, you did get the card about divine timing. So there's something coming in for you. And like I said, just keep persevering because that promise will show up. Okay, guys, I'll get you, I think, one more card. I'll probably call that it. For the Pisces collective, Spirit, what can you share for Pisces at this time? Please and thank you. So seeing, kind of changing your perception is going to change what you attract into your life. So by seeing things, by being appreciative, and by really realizing just how many blessings we have in our life, that brings other blessings. Seeing life as beautiful brings a beautiful life. We have movement and spiritual gifts. So again, there was a card yes, that's right, Door to Spirit. Some of you really, you're going to start showing movement with these spiritual gifts, but you're going to need to rest. But you're going to start seeing movement. That is really, really nice, guys. Well, Pisces, I hope this has helped. Please all shine bright and be kind, my friends. Take care.